Happy Monday, happy Monday. Welcome in, everybody. I am Frank Leisrear coming to you live from Krave Cornhole here in Concord, North Carolina. Where we got our first game of the night going live. We got Justin Cook and Josh versus Mason and Dante right here on court number 1. I hope everybody has had a great week. Shout out to everybody who shared out the live. We appreciate you. Hope everybody had a productive Monday. I know it's been a cold Monday. Let's get this fixed here. Oh boy, we're playing with boards. I'm going to say it's going to throw some camera views off. And here we go. Right here, we're going live right now. On the right, we got Justin. On the left, we got Dante. We're going to go ahead, get the live, share it out. Let's see what we got going on. There we go. On the right, we got Mason. On the left, we got Josh. My apologies. Bear with me as we get this shared out here. Shout out to everybody hanging out with us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. As we get this Monday night going here at Krave Cornhole. I will check in and see what players are throwing here momentarily. As Mason and Dante take a 2-0 lead over Justin and Josh here. Game number 1 of tonight's tournament. You definitely don't want to take a loss here. Dante on the left, Justin on the right. And it looks like I got a frozen camera. I will be right back. All right, let's get this camera fixed here. My apologies. Easy with the camera, buddy. Easy with the camera. That's the one that's frozen. Let's get this fixed here. There we go. We're back in business. My apologies. I appreciate everybody bearing with me there as we work through our technical difficulties and get some camera views fixed. Boom, boom, boom. Josh, looked like Josh took just a quick time out there already. Let's check in on the score here as we're working through the Technical difficulties here. Oh, Mason and Dante are winning this one 12-2 over Justin and Josh. That's why Josh just walked down there and had a conversation. 12-2, it's definitely time for a conversation. Mason finishes strong. I believe Josh is going to pick up 2 points there. I believe. Don't get me to lying to you. That's a why. Yeah, there it goes. Got to take a second for the score to update. We got Dante on the left. We got Justin on the right. Justin and Josh are looking to make a comeback here as Mason and Dante have taken a 12-4 lead here just in round number 6. First game of tonight's tournament. You don't want to take a loss because then you got to go through the rest of the night without losing again. We play double elimination bracket here. On Monday nights, Justin finds the floor with that board, with that bag. Oh, Dante tried to clean it up, but it barely stops before it goes flying off the back. He got lucky there. Pick me up, I'm sorry. I heard that about 1,000 times Friday night. I wonder how many times we're going to hear it tonight. Oh, let me make sure I hit the screen switch. Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, boy. I'm over here trying to get everything pulled up. I had it pulled up, but then the computer went to sleep on me, so I got to redo it again. A wrong bag choice. Yeah, we're going to blame it on the bags. Okay. All right. Shout out to everybody hanging out with us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch on this beautiful Monday night. It is quite cold out there. Shout out to everybody who got some snow. I know there's been snow going across the area and on up in the Virginia and D.C. area. So shout out to you if you're in that area. Hope you're staying warm and safe. Boy, is that game? Oh, I saw a fist bump. I thought it was game. That is game. Wow, Mason and Dante win that one 21-4 over Justin and Josh. Boy, I thought that game was going to be a little bit closer contested than what it was. Shout out to Headlights Are Us for sponsoring tonight's tournament. Looks like we got some frustration. I mean, yeah, I would be frustrated too if I just got beat like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. As we await for the next game up here on court number 1, looks like we got Mason and Dante right back up here on court number 1 versus Penny and Will. That's going to be a fun game. Let me catch Dante on the way back through here, see what they are throwing. 1 second. Looks like Black Sheep from over here. I just can't tell what. Hey, Mace, what you throwing, brother? What you throwing, boss? Black Sheep, what? Costello's? Appreciate you. Rippers. Miss Penny, you're not throwing Logics. Well, that's mighty nice of you, Miss Penny. We got the next team showing up here to court number 1 as I'm getting the bags they're throwing in. Shout out to everybody hanging out with us, sharing out the live. We appreciate you. I see you, Mr. Mickey Pope, Jody. Shout out to y'all in the chat. Thank you for joining in. Hope y'all had a wonderful Monday. Today is Monday, December 8th. Boy, where has the year gone? As I'm getting my notepad set up here. And just a little reminder for everybody at home, Krave Cornhole Stole Christmas happening here December 13th. That's this Saturday. $500 has been added to the pot. Bring your favorite appetizer. We're going to play 3-round switch into a blind chip draw. 5 games guaranteed. $25 entry, 80% payout. And shout out to the sponsors of that: Swag Bags Cornhole, Bust You Up Cornhole, PD Baggers, Bridgewater, Land Group, Capital City Cornhole, Headlight to Us. So that's going to be a big tournament happening on Saturday. Like I said, $500 have been added to that pot. And good luck to everybody that shows up, and good luck to everybody here on court number 1, because we are going live. We got Mason on the right and Miss Penny on the left. Miss Penny is going to be throwing the AR Rippers. And Mason's going to be throwing the Costellos by Black Sheep. This is going to be a fun game right here. Mason's going to have his hands full with Miss Penny. Will Mason be able to hold her down? But Miss Penny isn't throwing her normal bags. Miss Penny usually throws Logic. I don't usually see her throw any other brands other than Logic. So seeing her throwing AAR Rippers, that is a first for me. We will see how that affects her game, if it does at all, as it looks like she got off to a slow start there. I say a slow start, but it was a wash, you know what I mean? But I'm used to seeing Miss Penny just slinging bags, barely missing. Miss Penny telling her teammate down the middle. Mason and Dante take a 2-0 lead over Penny and Will, as Mason leaves a nice block back in Penny's lane. I'll be frank, I didn't even see where that bag went from Miss Penny. That one went in the hole. Miss Penny able to go in and leave Mason's bag on the board. Mason unable to clean up his last bag. And Miss Penny goes in clean to finish the round strong. And she's going to pick up a penny. Miss Penny picking up a penny. As we got Will on the right throwing the AR Rippers, and we got Dante on the left throwing the Costellos by Black Sheep. Dante almost getting around Will's block there. Barely running out of gas before going in the hole. Will knocks him in. Dante putting another block bag there. That's Dante's game. Dante loves to play a block bag. Dante's going to try and clean up his block bag here. Yes, but it goes off the back of the board. Ouch. As Mason and Dante have 3 to Penny and Will's 1 here in round number 5. Mason on the right, throwing that bag off the back of the board. Miss Penny on the left, able to capitalize. Mason going to try and clean his bag up here. Oh. Too bad he doesn't have a bag left. Man, if only he had one more bag left, he could have done a little bit more cleaning up. But Miss Penny and Will are going to take the lead and win in this one, 6-3 over Mason and Dante. And Will misses right, then he misses left. Dante does the same thing. That's a good bag from Dante. That's pretty well placed as Will steps out outer edge of the box. Nothing moves. Once again, nothing moves. Dante just laying it up behind the pile there. Let's see what's going to happen here. Mason has his handful with Miss Penny. Miss Penny on the left, Mason on the right. It doesn't look like a bag change for Miss Penny's affecting her at all. Mason can't keep giving Miss Penny easy shots there, buddy. Miss Penny capitalizing on Mason's miss. Hey, remember, slow your game down. Look at the board, count to 5. Trying to get Mason to slow his game down a little bit here. There you go. Trying to get him to slow his game down a little bit there, man. Like Mason likes to play a rapid pace. He likes to play really fast, and it's not beneficial sometimes. He just needs to slow it down and take a second to focus on the shot. Penny and Will are winning this one 9-3 over Mason and Dante, and just like that, we got our first time out of the night. We got Dante and Mason on the top right part, Will and Penny on the top left part talking to each other here. Dante calming Mason down, getting him focused in here. Shout out to Kelly's Bars and Grills for sponsoring that timeout. As Will is going back down to his side of the court. It's going to be on him to start, going to be on Dante. My bad, Will already threw his bag. There you go. We'll see what happens after this timeout if Mason is able to get it together here. Will throws that bag off the left side of the board. Dante unable to capitalize. He got earbuds. He ain't going to listen to you. He hears me because every time I talk to him, he looks right at me. Gotta fire Dante up, tell him I said he ain't want it. I will when he walks back by. Nah, Mason hears me. Every time I say something to him, he looks at me. So he's got earbuds in, but they're low enough to where he can hear. Mason and Dante winning this one. Just like that. That's how effective a timeout can be. 11-9 over Penny and Will. Good bag. Mason leaves one stranded, and Miss Penny takes it in for him. Shout out to Justin in the chat. We appreciate you for hanging out with us, joining in. How'd you do? Was it Saturday? There we go. Good bag from Will. Dante with 2 bags stranded on the board here. He's not going to chase after any of them. Wow, it's on the board. That is positive. I believe that's 2 points. There's that 4 points. 2 points. Okay. Mason and Dante winning this one 13-11 over Penny and Will in round number 11. Penny on the left throwing AR Rippers. Mason on the right throwing Costellos by Black Sheep. Both opponents have a bag under the hole. Miss Penny taking in Mason's for him. Miss Penny's going to get that bag. It's going in here. Oh, Miss Penny leaves it on the board. Mason goes in for wash. No, he leaves it on the board as well. That's what I'm talking about. Take a couple more seconds. Couple more seconds before you throw, man. Just relax and don't rush the throw. as this game is all tied up 13 points apiece in round number 12. Dante on the left, Will on the right. Looks like he pushed his own bag in. Yeah, he did. That bag's going to fall for Dante. There it goes. Let's see what we got here. Penny and Will winning this one 15-13 over Mason and Dante. Oh, Miss Penny goes off the back of the board. Mason looking to clean his bag up and capitalize on the opportunity, and he does. That's how you stay locked in. Penny and Will winning this one 15-14 over Mason and Dante. Dante's been having a lot of bags go left on him during this game. Didn't quite see that in game number 1, but didn't see Dante throw bags to the left like he is here in game number 1, but it's happening to him now. They're kicking pretty hard on him. As Penny and Will take a little bit of a lead here. They're winning this one 17-14 over Mason and Dante. Miss Penny leaving a block a little bit more in her lane than Mason's. There it goes. Oh, good block bag from Mason. Miss Penny just pushes up against the pile. One bag falls for Miss Penny. Now she's out of bags. What does Mason do here? Lay up? No, he pushes through and goes in behind it, and that's going to be a wash. As we got Dante on the left and Will on the right. Will is throwing the AAR Rippers. Dante's throwing the Costellos by Black Sheep. Let's see if Dante's able to correct this issue. That bag will come back for you, Dante. You know it will. I'm surprised he didn't shoot that bag, honestly. Dante pushed up against the back of the pile. Let's see what Will do here. Bag number 4. Let's take a timeout and look at this. I want you to shoot it too. One bag of Miss Penny's fell too, I believe. And there we go. Will this be Mason and Dante's first loss of the night here? Or will they be able to bring this game back? As Mason missed his right. That's going to be in Miss Penny's lane. I don't know if he's going to be able to go after that or not. Oh, he goes right again. Miss Penny goes in. This could be game right here. A timeout. I mean, you better throw up you got 2 bags left. Miss Penny's got 1. Throw up a block. Hope she misses. That's still not enough. Man, you got to take one of these bags in with you right here. Oh, he's shooting super fast. Oh, lays up a block. Miss Penny stays on top of this bag. Bar soaper for the clip at least. He heard me. Oh, you're going to have to bar soap and go in with both to stay alive. Oh, oh, he was able to get the soap, but not able to stay alive. Don't, huh? Come over here. Because to me, it looked like he hit it. He hit her bag off the back. Come over here so people can hear you. Come over here so people can hear you.
He's got to take both of his bags with him.
They got to both go in?
Yeah,
only one of them went in.
Yeah, no, that ain't no good.
It was half a soap.
He did the same thing to me, and I still scored a 4 spot on him. You said it was a clip.
Hey, so now we got problems. I can't wait for you to come over here, court number 1. What's up?
Next time.
Hold on. He tried to get your bags. You better keep an eye on him. Dante's son tried to run away with his bags. Looks like we got Tatum and John versus Dante and Mason here on court number 1. We're going to get it down and back going. Shout out to everybody hanging out with us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Shout out to Bag Junkies for sponsoring tonight's tournament. We got John on the top right, Dante on the top left. This is going to be a heck of a game. We're going to be laughing all night with these two up here at the top of your screen, boy. Let me tell you, they are going to go back and forth the entire match. And it's pretty funny. I'm just going to be frank about it. They're pretty funny to listen to banter. And then we got Tatum on the bottom left. Looks like we are waiting for Mason. Mason's on the bottom right there. He goes. He was just off the camera. Down and back here, we appreciate everybody hanging out with us on this chilly Monday night. As we'll get this game started right after this. Fist bumps and high fives. That means we're going live. John on the right, Dante on the left. Shout out to Cameron in the chat. And these two went quiet. They're not talking anymore. They must be serious tonight. They must be serious tonight. Dante still throwing bags every which way. Nice airmail from Dante. there goes the banner. Just here to give each other a hard time. It's pretty good. I love the competition. On the right side, we got Mason. On the left side, we got Tatum. If Tatum likes in, Tatum can be dangerous. right through the middle. Nah, bro, you touched that bag. I saw you. I saw you teach that. I saw you touch that bag. That don't matter. I saw his hand touch that bag. Gotta find the hole, Dante. Yeah, nah, Dante. This is Dante's third game here on court number 1, and there's been some issues. Let me just say, he's been going left. He was on the opposite side of the court last game, and his bags were cutting left. Now he's back on this side of the court, and he's looking better.
I was thinking, we got a VRBO for.
Nice bag from Dante to finish strong there. He found the hole that time.
Okay. And I could swore I already paid it. I just saw where I was getting a $2,100 charge coming through. I'm like, shit.
As Mason and Dante are winning this one 13-0 over Tatum and John. Mason on the right, Tatum on the left. Mason is throwing the Costellos by Black Sheep. And looks like Tatum is also throwing Black Sheep. I just can't see what line it is as he throws that off the back of the board. Good cleanup from Mason. Block back from Tatum. Mason's going to try and push. Feet all outside the box. We ain't going to talk about it, though. I don't think he had a single foot inside the box. Luckily, I just commentate. I don't officiate. Oh, Tatum misses right, gets frustrated. Mason and Dante have a 19-0 lead over Tatum and John. John almost got around it, but ran out of gas. Dante crunches it all up into the hole. John's going to push through it here. No, he lays behind it. Wow. Dante pushed it in. 2 bags stranded on the board. John to clean up. No, John to go in for a wash. John could have finally got on the board there, but he decided just to go straight in. Mason and Dante winning this one 19-0 over Tatum and John. Tatum's going to have to lock in here, as this is where all the points are coming from. Oh, almost spit the hook with that airmail. Oh, Mason's bag stuck to the back of the board. Tatum takes it off. Airmail for Mason. And once again, Tatum goes off the back of the board. Boom, there we go. Dante and Mason are going to win that one 21-0 over Tatum and John. As we get fist bumps and high fives here, we're going to get a little bit of a coaching segment here. That is Dante's son there in the orange shirt. All right, they're going to go play sit and goes, as that was their second game. Nice little coaching segment as we try to get the youngsters in the game and get them focused. As this game is a much mental game as it is a physical game. Once you get in your head, man, your game goes down the drain. We appreciate Headlights Rush for sponsoring tonight's tournament, brought to you by Krave Cornhole, as we await Lee Edwards and Jordan Aldridge versus Mason and Dante. I don't know why I read out the last names, but it just happened like that. Lee and Jordan versus Mason and Dante. This ought to be a pretty good game. We're going to probably watch Lee take on Dante and Jordan take on Mason. Where are they at? Oh, they're over there just throwing back and forth. There they go. They're practicing. It's good to see. waving my hands in the air like I don't care and nobody's paying attention. Hey, come on. Thank you. I appreciate you, Mr. Cook. Shout out to you. I know it's snowing where you're at. I hope you're being safe up there, wherever you're at. Oh, what happened to my computer? Oh, there it goes. Okay. There we go. I don't think we need to down the back, do we? Everybody's warmed up. I'm trying to get it going here. Oh, Dante don't want it bad enough. It's gonna be a fun game to watch. Yeah, we don't know what it is either. Hey, just don't go back and listen to the live later, boy. Let me tell you. Sorry, Dante. I just tell the truth. Dante on the top left, Jordan on the top right, Lee on the bottom left, and that's going to be Mason on the bottom right. That's a surprise. I figured Jordan and Mason would throw against each other. I wonder what they are throwing. Wonder what they are throwing. Looks like the Vipers. I don't know if they're the R's, the RS, the RX. I don't know what they are. They're Vipers, though. Hey, Jordan, what you throwing, buddy?
Jordan, what are you throwing?
Thank you, bro. Jordan and Lee are going to be throwing Viper RS. I knew it was Viper. Didn't know what the letters were going to be. Got the bag spin right there. It was more like a bag toss, but anyways, it's fun. Jordan on the right, Dante on the left. Dante's going to be throwing the Costellos by Black Sheep. Jordan is going to be throwing the Viper RS. Shout out to everybody hanging out with us on this chilly Monday night. Woodruff, Maryland. Wow. Will you be safe up there, Mr. Cook? Glad you're tuning in. Just make sure you stay warm. As Dante got us started again, and the problem is still there. Dante's bags are still kicking left as Jordan hit us with an airmail. Once again, Dante's bag going left.
Just go with it. Pick me up.
Pick me up. I'm gonna start keeping pick me up counters.
Dante, Mickey said you can't beat him.
He said I'm in a game right now, Mickey.
I've been keeping stuff going.
Leanne relayed the message. Oh boy, thank God we're still alive. Man, I just accidentally unplugged my laptop and everything went black on me. All right. Mason and Dante take a 2-0 lead over Lee and Jordan. Jordan's definitely going to get a couple points out of Dante before this game is over, that's for sure, especially if he keeps kicking bags left. I'd push straight through it here. No, his bag, Jordan's bag kicked left. Jordan with 3 bags on the left side of the board. Good bag from Dante. A little celebration dance from Dante there.
Clip it.
Get a little celebration dances going on here on court number 1. Mason to Dante winning this one 11-0 over Lee and Jordan. Off the back of the board for Mason. Dante telling Mason to use his head, but Lee gave it right back to him. There you go. Use your head. Make better shots, better decisions, better shots, better games. Oh, Lee off the back of the board and knocked Mason in on his way off. And fourth bag lays in the hole for Mason. You're going to have to do something, Lee. That was a tough break for Lee that round, and boy, he's lucky the game isn't over after that. As he threw 2 bags off the back of the board, Mason just wasn't able to capitalize. Mason and Dante are winning this one 14-0. Jordan has a bag on the right side of the board. It's across from him, so I don't know if he's going to chase it too much. But it's not enough in the lane to be a block bag for Dante. He's just kind of trapped there on the right side of the board. Dante leaves a 4th bag, block bag. Everybody loves those. Good bag from Jordan to go in. He didn't get the cleanup, but he was still able to go in. Still not on the board yet, but Mason and Dante are winning this one 16-0 over Lee and Jordan. That was still an excellent shot. I liked it.
Good bag. I like it.
You can't always get what you want, especially when you throw them off the back of the board like that. Airmail from Mason. A little drag on it. Mason finishing strong here. And so does Lee. Still not enough to get them on the board just yet, but they are running out of points as Mason and Dante have run away with this game completely, winning this one 18-0 over Lee and Jordan. Good. Dante starting off this round strong. Haven't seen much of the kicking it to the left here this game. As he started out this game with a few bags kicking to the left, but nope, there goes that one. He actually threw that one to the left, so a little different. Jordan trying to catch a break here. Goes in with his last bag to finish strong. Does that finally get him on the board here? Shout out Dennis. What's up, Dennis? Hey, Jordan and Lee are on the board here. It will not be a goose egg. We will not have a skunk on court number 1 as they finally get a penny here. Mason and Dante are winning this one 18-1. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you, I would love to see this as a comeback. This would be a great comeback. This would be a comeback for the ages. Lee steps out outer edge of the throw box. Able to grab that bag and go in. Nice bag from Lee. Then he follows it up by leaving a bag on the back of the board there. This could put Mason and Dante, this could be game now. Wow, and that's going to put Mason and Dante on 20. Mason was unable to finish the game there. Jordan doing a good job holding Dante down for the most part. Dante's a tough player. He's a solid player. Even when he has tough rounds, Dante's still a solid player. Good bag. Dante takes in one of Jordan's, cleans up one of his, and goes in behind it as Jordan leaves a third bag, block bag. Dante smiles at it, changes his stance, gives it a little wiggle, settles in. Oh, unable to get the airmail. Cleanup bag from Jordan, and he gets it to wash it out. Score remains Mason and Dante winning this one 20-1 over Lee and Jordan. Mason on the right, Lee on the left. This game got away pretty quickly. Stop making Dante's head bigger. Dante does have a pretty big head. I wonder what size fitted Dante wears. Dante wears a 7 3/4 fitted cap. They're staying alive here. They're staying alive. Mason and Dante winning this one 20-1 over Lee and Jordan. There goes that bag to the left from Dante. It has reappeared here in round number 11. Last few games he's been having problems with bags going to the left, and he fixed it for a little while, but this round they came back as Jordan hits a nice cleanup. Dante leaves one bag on the board. Opportunity for Jordan. Yes, give him 2 more points. And don't call it a comeback. Mason and Dante winning this one 20-3 over Lee and Jordan. Lee on the left throwing the Viper RS. Mason on the right throwing the Costellos by Black Sheep. Straight up the middle. Oh, and off the back of the board for Lee Edwards. Lee cleans up Mason's bag. Mason leaves one on. That's right, Lee still has one off the back, so Mason's just going to have to. Wow, that's 2 off the back, and that is going to be game. Don't even have to throw that if you don't want to. Mason and Dante winning this one 21-3 over Lee and Jordan. Shout out to Hartshill Garage Doors for sponsoring tonight's tournament. We appreciate everybody tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch as we get high fives and fist bumps. We love good sportsmanship. And we await for our next game here on court number 1. In the meantime and in between time, let's check in on these brackets here and see what we got going on. We're going to have to close this laptop for a second so I can see over it. Oh, man, that's the team to look out for right there. Who in the world put Bryant Goodwin and Martin on the same team? Who did that? That's probably going to be King Seat tonight. Keith and Dang is also a really good team. That's also a team to look out for, too, Keith and Dang. I wish that game on court number 4 was here on court number 1. Keith and Dang versus Bryant and Martin. Right now, Keith and Dang are winning 10-2 over Bryant and Martin. Let's go check in on the other side of the bracket, see what we got going on. Tristan and Jeffrey versus Buddy and Jeffrey. On court number 3, Tristan and Jeffrey are winning 18-9 over Buddy and Jeffrey. The winner of that game moves to the king seat match. And the winner of the game on court number 4, Keith and Dane versus Bryant and Martin, they will move to the king seat match. So we are getting close to it here, ladies and gentlemen. Getting close. Who do we got here? We got Mason and Dante versus Lee and Lee. All right. It's going to be a fun game here. Winner moves on. The loser gets eliminated out of tonight's bracket. Let's see, any other teams I'm surprised of? I'll be honest with you, Tristan and Jeffrey is a good team, but I don't know if they have it in them to take it all. I don't know if they have it in them. I'm just going to be frank about it. I'll say it right here. I don't think Tristan and Jeffrey rushing are going to be able to take it tonight, as there's a couple other good teams out there. Keith and Dane, Martin and Bryant. Just like that, Tristan and Jeffrey moved on to the king seat match. There we go. We got the king seat match right there. It's going to be Keith and Dane versus Tristan and Jeffrey battling it out for the king seat match. Let's go ahead and go here. We're going live on court number 1. We got Mason and Dante versus Lee and Leanne. Boy, that's going to be a tongue twister. Jeff is used to taking it at night. I don't know what you mean by that. I haven't seen him take very many wins here on Monday night. Maybe a couple. Maybe a couple wins. Good bag from Leanne. Doing good, Dennis. Doing good. I thought you saw me talking to Wesley. Shout out to Wesley in the chat. Same team, how many times in a row? That's because they are in the losers bracket and they are fighting to stay alive here, Wesley. That is why. They are in the losers bracket. And they have played on court number 1. It's going to be their fourth appearance here on court number 1.
Got me these today. Okay. For $100. Wow, that's not bad. And then Stupid me kept on stayed in there.
Hey, Dante, you kicked it back in. Kicked it back into that board that way a touch. Just a hair.
For $50. That's not bad. And then I got
There you go. That's good. Thank you. That's better at least.
I got those for $70. Yeah, I like those. I bought 6 pairs of boots today on that daggone website.
It's easy to do. It's easy to do.
Before that, I was buying a bunch of that. I bought like 8 pairs of Jordan.
See, Dante's been switching back and forth on both sides of the court, though. He's been playing on one side one game and then been playing on the other side. Dante with an opportunity to clean up if Leanne puts a nice block bag. Wow, good shot from Dante. Go ahead, hit that button really quick. We're all tied up here in round number 3 at 4 points apiece. Good bag from Mason. Finished strong. Lee was unable to get the cleanup there. Mason, Mason and Dante winning this one 6-4 over Lee and Leanne. Miss Leanne got one bag hanging on the left side of the hole there. Well, it's not really hanging, it's just there. Dante comes up short with his fourth bag. Miss Leanne to go in for a wash. No, goes off the back of the board instead. Ouch. Ouchies. My bad, Lee. I think that's about the fifth my bad I've heard tonight. I'm keeping track from now on. I'm keeping track of the my bads. Nice. Mason finishing strong there, and so does Lee. And Lee and Leanne going to be winning this one 10-9 over Mason and Dante. Oh, they stopped too. They're not moving. They're not falling. That's a tough bag. That's a tough bag. Well, I thought they were all going there for a second. Oh, man. Lee and Leanne winning this one 13-9 over Mason and Dante. As Mason's got one bag to the left there. Get my clip ready. Oh, boy, I just got told get my clip ready. Oh, off the back of the board. No clip for Lee. How did that bag not fall for Mason? Mason is still a little shocked by it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Me too. Get your clip ready. Lee had me warm up my clip machine for nothing. As Lee and Leanne are winning this one 14-9 over Mason and Dante. Round number 8 here. It's win or go home for both teams. You either win or get eliminated from tonight's bracket. Good bag for Miss Leanne. Make Dante have to do some work here. Dante steps out, try to get around it, goes right through it. Takes in his bag and Miss Leanne's, goes in behind it. Miss Leanne stranded one bag on the board there, going to be giving up 2 points to Mason and Dante. As Lee and Leanne are winning this one 14-11 over Mason and Dante. It's been a back and forth game here on court number 1. Mason and Dante aren't able just to win this one straight out. I got my clip machine ready. I got it ready, Lee. He don't want to say it again. The last time he said it, he threw it off the back of the board. Ooh, that's a tough break for Lee, and that's going to be a wash. Score remains 14-11. Lee and Leanne are winning this one over Mason and Dante. It's on Dante. Yep. Dante goes up and in with his first bag. Miss Leanne giving Dante a run for his money, but now she's kicking to the left. To the left again for Miss Leanne. Oh, she almost got that bag to go in behind her, trying to clean it up. Dante does it for. Oh, Miss Leanne leaves that bag on the left side of the board. Mason and Dante going to be winning this one 15-14 over Lee and Leanne as Mason misses the left side of the board completely with this first bag. You could kind of see the shadow in the camera, but uh-oh. Oh, Mason was unable to get it as Lee's having problems finishing tonight. Lee was able to finish a couple of times, but man, he told me get my clip machine ready and threw a bag off the back of the board. That round leaves a bag on the board. Lee and Leanne winning this one 19-15 over Mason and Dante. Mason and Dante, is this the end of the line for them? After seeing them take the last 3 games here on court number 1, they won the last game 21-3, but they are losing here. Will this be the end of the line? Oh, Dante done got serious here. Miss Leanne knocks in Dante's bag for him. Dante lays up behind both of Miss Leanne's bags, and we are going to take a timeout here to go view what's happening. And that is what we are looking at here on court number 1. Boy, I got to fix that. He said you're too serious. Oh, man. You're too serious. Let's see what Miss Leanne's going to do here as her 2 bags are in the front of the hole. Wow, she's able to knock one in, stays on the back of the hole. Opens up a little lane for Dante. Not too bad. Dante pushes one in and stays on the board. That is going to be a wash. A 2-bag drag for the win. Oh man, that would have been nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. That would have been a nice finish to this game. Oh, Lee misses left. It's something in the air tonight. These bags are missing left a lot. Mason almost getting around Lee's bag there. It's hanging in the back right side of the hole. Oh, it falls. No, but Mason's going to pick up a couple of points here. Lee and Leanne are winning this one 19-17 over Mason and Dante. They are making a little run for it. Will they be able to pull off the comeback and keep their Monday night championship dreams alive? Or will Dante and Mason be eliminated right here after winning the last 3 games on court number 1? As Dante looks like he's having a rough round here. Straight up the middle for Miss Leanne. Let's see it. Clean it up here. Good bag for Miss Leanne. Able to clean it up and go in behind it. Dante with 3 bags on the board. 4th bag in his hand. Goes in. And that is going to be it for Dante and Mason as they have been eliminated here on court number 1. Leanne and Lee win this one 21-17 as they keep their championship dreams alive here on this Monday night. They will continue to play the rest of the way through the losers bracket. Let's check back in on the king seat. Right now in the king seat, we got Tristan and Jeffrey rushing versus Keith and Dang. Tristan and Jeffrey are winning that one 15-5 over Keith and Dang. Let's go ahead and check back in. I know we got another game here on court number 1. We got Lee and Leanne right back up on court number 1 against Vince and Spencer. That's going to be a fun game to watch here. I guess Vince Spencer's going to go get some water, and Vince is making his way to the court. And we are going to get it down and back going here. Shout out to Kelly's Bars and Grills for sponsoring tonight's tournament. If you need any accessories for your car, truck, or SUVs, visit Kelly's Bars and Grills. Hope everybody had a productive Monday. It is quite cold. I know some areas have gotten some snow. Some areas just getting some cold rain. I don't know if I'd rather get cold rain or snow. I think if I'm just getting cold rain and the wind is blowing and it's cold, I think I'd just rather it to snow at that point. Watch the replay on that one to see that one happen. All right, we got Leanne on the bottom right, Vince on the bottom left, Lee on the top left, and Spencer on the top right. As we get it down and back going here on court number 1, it is win or go home for both of these teams. This ought to be a good game right here. We got a bag spin and we are going live. Leanne on the right, Vince on the left. Matlock is going to give Lee, he'll mark my words. Plenty of snow in Richmond, Virginia. You know, Dennis, I thought about driving up there when I leave here and working up there the rest of the week just because it is snowing. I thought about going up there and working the rest of the week. You know, I Uber and stuff, you know, Uber and Lyft. Good bag from Vince. And the snow, you know, nobody likes driving in the snow, but I don't mind, so. Got to go where the money is sometimes. It's either that or I drive to Asheville. They're both about a couple hours from here. Vince and Spencer winning this one 3-0 over Lee and Leanne. You stay safe up there, Dennis. Stay warm. Plenty of snow. It didn't hit Concord. We just got a bunch of rain here in Concord. Good bag. Lee finally getting his bag to fall there. We ran into a lot of it. Oh boy. Vince and Spencer winning this one 3-2 over Lee and Leanne. Vince, my guy, Vince on the left there, that's my guy, and he came in with his hair down today. And I said, man, you look like Mad Max. As that bag found the floor for him. Is Miss Leanne, what is she throwing? Is that Vipers? People are throwing different bags tonight. I'm surprised. Miss Leanne usually throwing AAR Rippers. She's usually throwing AAR Rippers. But not tonight. Vince and Spencer winning this one 4-2 over Lee and Leanne. And round number 4, Lee on the left, Spencer on the right. Yeah, it's something in the air tonight. It's not a. It wasn't a Dante problem. It wasn't a Lee problem. It's not a Spencer problem. Man, it's a lot of bags going to the left of the boards tonight. Spencer to the left again. Lee and Leanne are winning this one 10-4 over Vince and Spencer. Round number 5 here. Good bag from Vince getting around Leanne's bag. Leanne trying to clean it up there. It is on her side of the board, so it's a little bit easier, and it's not as much in Vince's lane as it should be. She calls that bag a silly goose. Tell Spencer to flip slick side. Hey, man. I'm going to let Spencer play his game. But I do agree. I don't know Spencer like that to be able to, talk to him or play with him while he's in the middle of a game. Some of these players like Lee and Vince and, some other people, I've seen them enough. I know they're not going to get mad if I yell at them in the middle of a match. Don't know about Spencer. Spencer still has a problem kicking to the left. That's why he needs to flip it on the fast side like Wesley said in the chat. Will he figure it out or will they lose this game? As Lee tells Leanne to stay hot. Lee and Leanne winning this one 17-6 over Vince and Spencer. Winner of this game moves on. Loser gets eliminated. As we got tonight's King Seat already decided, we will work our way through the rest of this losers bracket to get to the championship. Will Lee and Leanne make it all the way through? Will they make it back out of the losers bracket? Let's see what we got going on here. Court number 2. Wow, that game's still going on. Excuse me, my apologies. Oh, we get Bryant and Martin on court number 1 next. Oh, that's going to be fun. Oh, Lee sticks to the back side of the board with that one. Tell him I said it for real. All right, I'll tell him. No, that's game. Matter of fact. Hey, Wesley said flip it to the. He said you should have flipped it to the fast side. Spencer said I did too late. Sorry, bro. He told me to tell you, but I was like, no, I'm gonna let him play his game. Wesley's like, nah, tell him for real, and I was like, all right. Hey, come on, come on over here. Tell us what was happening in that game, Spencer. We got Spencer with us from that last game. We saw some bags flipping to the kicking to the left for him, and looks like he was having trouble finding his shot. What was happening in that game, Spencer?
It felt a little bit more stickier, so I probably should have went fast side sooner. All the other boards pretty much stayed sticky the whole time because fast side didn't want risk going off, and fast side felt a little faster than I would like on the day, so that's why I stayed sticky most of the day and just didn't catch it early enough to make that adjustment to go ahead and flip it over. But once I did there, it felt better. That one time it just didn't catch the hole, and that was another part of the adjusting right there. I would have adjusted and slowed the bag down even a little bit more. So when you did flip it over, there was still a second adjustment that had to be done, and by that point in the game, I was making that adjustment, but you were on the verge of losing, so you're trying to fight that and get it fixed quick.
So I know, unfortunately, you got eliminated out of tonight's bracket from that game right there, but what is something that you could have done better that game?
I would say something that I could have done better is making the adjustment sooner, reading the adjustment. But I think that I got to work on the release point because during it, I did realize or feel the release point was a little lower than I would have liked. And that second half of the game, I got it up higher. Each time I felt like I was following through. But near the end of the game, I got that release point to where it needed to be. And really, it just babied it. When you see it kick on you, you see it not going well, just babied it, and it didn't come out clean to where it was just gliding in there.
Well, brother, unfortunately, you got eliminated out of tonight's bracket, but at least you learned something from that game. Better luck to you next tournament. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Is there anybody you'd like to shout out at home? I know Wesley's been rooting you on in the chat. He said, I tried to tell you early, broski. Is there anything anybody you'd like to shout out or anything you'd like to say to Wesley?
Just Wesley, I appreciate it. I'll see you at church next Sunday again. I went to early service, so missed you if you went to the second one. But I will see you then. Shout out to my mom and dad. I don't know if they're watching, but shout out to them. And shout out to just Hot Shots Krave and PD Baggers and good old Kyle's Cornhole down at the beach. Love throwing with everybody in every place I go. And just everybody that I compete with helps you grow, and just trying to always take the game to the next level.
Well, Spencer, we appreciate you for hanging out with us at Krave Cornhole tonight, man. We'll catch you next time, brother. As we got the next game here on court number 1, we got Lee and Leanne versus Bryant and Martin. Leanne on the right, Martin on the left. This is going to be a fun game here as well. Two strong teams, Lee and Leanne versus Bryant and Martin. Bryant and Martin, man, I'm surprised they're not in the king seat. I'm going to have to go back through the bracket and see who they lost to. As we heard it right there from Spencer. That was a pretty good take from Spencer. I liked it. You know, he knew what he did. He knew what he needed to do better. That was a pretty solid take. I like a good player like that. Said, hey, man, I took a loss. It's a hard loss. You know, could have done better. This is what I could have done. This is what I'll do next time. And shout out to Spencer. As we got Bryant on the right, Lee on the left. Bryant is throwing the Jokers by Swag Bags. Lee is throwing a Viper. No, I don't know. I don't know what Lee's throwing. I still don't know. I'll ask. I'll ask eventually. As Lee and Leanne pick up a penny there. They're winning this one 1-0. You ever give him back? You ain't never give him back? Oh, look right here. Oh, that's the wrong bag. Martin didn't want to clean that one up. Clean them all up here, Martin. You got them. Wow. All 3 bags in the hole for Martin. And Leanne knocks them in, finishes them off. Oh, Martin unable to finish strong there. 4th bag choker. As Brian and Martin take a 2-1 lead over Leanne and Lee. We'll see how Bryant does tonight. As Lee's a really good, consistent player. And Bryant can be a really good, consistent player, but he gets in his head a lot of times, and that really affects his game. Especially when he starts missing like little silly shots like that. And if he keeps on doing that, he'll eventually get in his head, and man, it destroys Bryant's game when it happens. He's been working on it though. It's been getting better. As Lee and Leanne are winning this one 6-2 over Bryant and Martin. Good bag from Leanne. It's a little left to be a block bag. Wow, she was able to clean it up and go in, leaving Martin's bag on the board. I don't know if I really like that bag from Martin. That's good. Replacement bag. Let's see if he pushes one bag in, goes off the board. And I believe that's going to be a penny for Lee and Leanne as they take a 7-2 lead over Bryant and Martin. Round number 5. Lee on the left, and Bryant on the right. Shout out to everybody hanging out with us on this chilly Monday night. As we are on the downhill side of tonight's tournament. We will be getting in to the later parts of the bracket pretty quickly here. Lee is frustrated. Lee's been having bad problems with the 4th bag there. As Bryant goes off the back of the board with his 4th bag. Just a friendly reminder, Krave stole Christmas pajama party. Bring your favorite appetizers. $500 have been added to the pot this Saturday, December 13th. We'll be playing a 3-round switch into a blind chip draw. 5 games guaranteed. $25 entry. 80% payout. That'll be taking place on Saturday, December 13th, right here at 120 Church Street Northeast. Bags fly at 6 p.m. As Lee and Leanne are winning this one 8-2 now. Leanne finishing strong there. Martin, excuse me, that's Martin. My apologies. Martin finishes strong as well. Score remain. Lee and Leanne are slowly running away with this one. As they're winning this 8-2 over Bryant and Martin. I wonder if Lee chases that bag there on the right side of the hole. He's got 2 bags remaining. Oh, Lee tried to airmail drag, but goes off the back of the board. And Bryant is able to finish strong there. Good job.
What's up, Frank?
Just like that, Bryant and Martin take the lead over Lee and Leanne. They're going to be winning this one 9-8. And just now, I got my man Dang joining me over here on the commentary broadcast, on the broadcast, whatever you want to call it. What's up, Dang? How you doing tonight?
What's going on, Frank? Just having fun, enjoying a little cornhole act. The best place in the world is Krave Cornhole.
Man, it's been a lot of good games here on court number one. We haven't had really any comebacks tonight, but what surprised me the most is seeing Martin and Bryant into the losers bracket this early. What do you think about that? They didn't even play for the king seat tonight.
Well, we're the one that knocked them out.
Oh, you're the one that knocked them down, huh?
Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't have a chance to look back into the bracket to see who did it yet.
Boy, me.
What was the score of that game?
They didn't throw too good. It was like they scored 2 points.
Oh man, they got off to a slow start then.
But I think we just got them mad though. I think we just got them mad. Now they're gonna be mad.
Yeah, well, they've been having a little problem here against Lee and Leanne, but they finally taken the lead. They're winning this one 12-8 now, as Lee throws another one off the back of the board. How are you doing in the bracket? Where are you at?
We lost the king seat.
Oh, you lost the king seat.
Yeah, we lost the king seat to Tristan and
Dang, and who's your
Keith.
partner? Keith.
Wilkerson.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. We lost.
I was really surprised to see that, to be honest with you. I was rooting on you guys.
We lost to Tristan and Jeff Rushing. We didn't throw our best.
I mean, it happens. You have good games, you have rough games.
Right.
Oh yeah, 21-10.
Yeah.
That game did go on for a little while. You guys were stuck on 10, and they were stuck on
Yes.
like 17 or 18 for
Yeah.
a while. I thought you guys were going to bring that game back. I was keeping an eye on it.
Now we sit and wait, and this is where it hurts the most because by the time you get done, by the time you come back and play, you're cold. You got to get back into the rhythm, and by the time you get back into the rhythm, sometimes the score might be about uncatchable.
We saw that happen last game. Spencer had a tough time getting the bags to go in. They kept kicking left, and he was throwing on the slow side. And Wesley in the chat told me to tell him to flip it to the fast side, and I didn't do it. I just let him figure it out for himself, and he figured it out. It was just too late in the game when he figured it out, and he was playing from behind at that point. And, and we know how that goes, but speaking of Wesley also in the chat said, "Dang only sucks when he's my partner."
No, heck no, Wesley. Hey, we made it far. We just couldn't finish it up. We did good. We did good that day. We did real good. We just couldn't finish it up.
As Martin sent that last bag off the back of the board, Miss Leanne is able to go in and take one of Martin's in with him, or with her, excuse me, my apologies.
That's a 3.
As Bryant and Martin are winning this one 11-3 over Lee and Leanne in round number 11. First bag up and in for Lee. So how you going to combat this? How are you going to stay warm as you're waiting to play your next game?
There's plenty of boards open, but if you wanna stay warm, you got to go throw. But I don't want to throw.
He's trying to conserve that arm some, huh?
Yes, exactly.
It's a real thing, man, because, I mean, a lot of times you see, especially in, like, when a good team comes in to double dip the king seat, a lot of times what you see is they get the first game going strong, but somewhere towards the end of the first game, middle of the second game, it looks like fatigue usually sits in for the team trying to double dip because they've just been up there playing for so long, you know what I mean?
Correct.
So it's fatigue's a real thing, you know. So trying to stay warm and saving energy to get through the rest of the tournament, there's a balance.
Yeah, like to me, I'm a rhythm thrower. But like you say, you know, by the time if you lose early and by the time you get back to the championship game, you are fatigued, but you are warmed up. You're throwing, you got all the motions together. But by the time you play the championship game, you are wore out, and sometimes it doesn't work in your favor.
Wow, good bag from Martin as he's able to clean up a back and go in to finish strong there.
Well, you forgot to say lead change earlier. There's another lead change right here.
Oh, there we got another lead change. Yep. Bryant and Martin are winning this one 15-14 against Lee and Leanne in this closely contested game here. Wesley said, I'm just giving you a hard time, nothing but love, dang.
Right back at you, Wes.
Oh, Bryant's got two bags off the left side of the board, and it looks like we're going to have another lead change, dang.
No, he could lose.
Oh, he could lose.
He could lose. That's a 10-on-1.
Oh, that is a 10-on-1 right now. Yikes.
He did throw 2 off, right?
Yeah, they're right there on the left side of the board. I see them now. Ouch. Wow. Just like that, we watched one of the strongest teams in this tournament get eliminated.
Wow.
Bryant and Martin getting sent home by Lee and Leanne. Wow, what a game.
You never know.
Hey,
Some people just get hot, and some people, you never know. You can't sleep.
Wow, that was a good game.
Wow. Good talking to you.
Hey, it's good talking to you, dang. I'll catch you on the live stream here in a couple of games, man.
Hopefully.
Well, no, the rest of the games will be here on court number 1.
Right.
And your game will be here.
Right.
Let's see where you at. You're the game. You're 2 games after this. Right. This game, 1 more, and then we'll be playing you.
You guys are waiting for 4-2.
Yep, we're waiting for
4-2.
court 2. Then that game just started.
If there's a way to hold games.
I wish. I have to talk to Tristan about it.
Yeah, if there's a way to hold games, you guys should start trying to hold more of the game. And when it gets down to like broadcast or like playing for Kings,
The minimals, yeah.
Like the more important games, play it on
the broadcast.
Yes.
Yeah, we're trying to get there.
Right.
It just takes time.
Right.
Takes time. Build little by little.
Yes, sir. But you're doing a great job, man.
Hey, I appreciate you, Dang.
When I'm not here and I'm at home and I watch Krave on live, I love listening to you commentate, man.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Keep it up, Frank.
I appreciate that, Dang. Stop by anytime, brother. Come hang out with me. I love talking to people. As solo casting, it gets a little boring sometimes sitting over here by yourself. Just, I got everybody in the chat, but I like to hear from the players as well. I like to hear what's going through their mind sometimes when they're taking some of these shots that they take over there. We are waiting for the next game on court number 2. In the meantime, in between time, let's pay some bills. We appreciate Krave Indoor Golf, Bust You Up Cornhole, and Bag Junkies for sponsoring tonight's tournament. Get a sit and go going for broadcasts. We still got games going over here, buddy. We are going to take a moment to step away and go see what's going on. We'll be back in just a moment. Before we step away, let me give you a quick score update on court number 2. My apologies. Okay, that's what he's going to do. Okay, I got it. I'm tracking now. We're going to play a sit and go game right here on court number 1 as we wait for the game on number 2 to finish. So this is just going to be a little fun sit and go game. Psych. How did that game pop back up? All right, we'll be right back in just a moment. Now you're making Frank's head big. Shout out to Dennis. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We got a little quick sit and go game going right here on court number 1, just to keep the broadcast court live. Oh, let's get everything reloaded here. My apologies. We got Jordan versus Justin. It's all tied up at 4 points apiece. Justin on the right, Jordan on the left. Just a little quick sit and go game while we await for the game to finish on court number 2 over there. Let's look into the bracket and see what's happening on court number 2. Buddy and Jeffrey are winning 9-6 over Surrey. And I can't really read that name, to be honest with you. Let me zoom it in. Surrey and Sang are winning 10-9 now over Buddy and Brewer on court number 2. That's a tight contested game on court number 2 that we are waiting for. The winner moves on over here to play on court number 1. But in the meantime, we got the sit and go game taking place. Justin throwing that bag off the back of the board there. Fixing his hair on the way across the court. Jordan winning this one 6-4 over Justin. 7-4. Oh, the score ain't updated on the screen yet. My bad. I was like, I know I just read 6. Hold on a second.
Mr. Nelson, you got to keep up.
There it goes. I go off the screen. Usually there's somebody standing down there blocking the scoreboard. Jordan, 3 bags to the right of the board. Which one? None of them are really hanging. Hanging now. Let's see if the score will update this time. 8-7. There we go. Justin is winning this one 8-7 over Jordan. We just got a sit and go game taking place while we wait for the game on court number 2. Who's in the king seat? It's going to be Tristan and Jeffrey rushing. Good cleanup bag from Jordan there. Didn't chase that last bag, but that's okay. Didn't have to because Justin had one on the floor. Jordan's going to pick up a point, and the score is going to be tied up at 8 points apiece. Block back in Justin's lane. Justin able to nudge beside it. Oh, Jordan does not like that bag. It knocked Justin's bag in and shot to the top side of the board. Justin cleaning up that bag for Jordan. Jordan going in. Justin picking up 2 more points. That's going to put him on 10 as he's winning this one. 10-8 over Jordan. Jordan on the right, Justin on the left. Good bag from Justin to start this round. Looks like Jordan's having. There you go. Good job, Jordan. That bag's definitely going to come back for Justin. Oh, maybe not anymore. As Jordan went flying off the back of the board. And he finishes strong with his 4th bag there. (11-8). Justin is winning over Jordan here in round number 9. Let's check back in on the game we're waiting on court number 2. We just have this sit and go filling the space here as we await the next game to finish so we can finish this tournament. Sari and Sang are winning 20-15 over Buddy and Jeffrey on court number 2. The winner of that game moves on to come over here to court number 1 to face Lee and Leanne. I'm unsure what happened that round, but we're just going to watch them punch in the score. And 11-10, Jordan picks up 2 points. Justin's going to be winning this one 11-10 over Jordan. Jordan on the right, Justin on the left. Justin knocks in Jordan's bag for him. You got to stop. Justin knocked in Jordan's bag for him, and then the next bag from Jordan goes left. Like you gotta figure out how to keep that next bag straight. You gotta capitalize every chance you get, man. Every chance you get. We're working on it, Wesley. We're working on it. We're working on it. Justin is winning this one 13-10 over Jordan. It's part me too, right? Like it takes communication from all of us in order to catch a game to bring it over here to court number 1, right? Like we all have to stay aware of what's happening in the bracket and stuff like that. Like it takes communication from all of us to make something like that happen. But we do got a little filler game here. Looks like that game is finishing up there on court number 2. So right after this game is finished, we'll jump right back into the tournament. But yes, we will start doing that, Wesley. We're slowly getting there. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Jordan misses left. Justin misses more left and goes off the back of the board. Oh, airmail from Jordan. But it was clean. It wasn't the drag he wanted, but it was still a nice airmail. Score is 13-12. Let me go ahead and refresh this screen since it wants to be frozen. There we go. 13-12. Justin on the right, Jordan on the left. Jordan in the black t-shirt. Justin in the gray outfit, the jumpsuit, sweatsuit, whatever you want to call it. Sweatsuit, I guess is what it is. My ignorance. And Justin's going to leave that one on the board. What you cannot do is keep giving up opportunities. Where is? Oh, there she is. Okay. Justin is winning this one 13-12 over Jordan. Justin knocking in one of Jordan's bags. Looks like that game finished up there on court number 2. Let's see who's moving on. As that is a little more. There we go. So as soon as this sit and go game is done here on court number 1, this is just a filler game while we were awaiting a game to finish. We got Sari and Sang versus Lee and Leanne coming up on court number 1 as soon as this sit and go is through here. Right now, Jordan is winning 15-13 over Justin. Been a little back and forth game here for these two. Back and forth game. Oh, off the right side of the board for Jordan. Justin is able to capitalize and go in. That's going to hurt. 18-15. Justin is winning over Jordan. Around number 16 in this sit and go. Jordan throwing that bag on the floor. Let's see what Jordan is going to do here. Is he going to try and mail it? No, fast side down. And everything hangs in the hole. Oh, my goodness. Check that out before it gets moved. Wow. Everything right there crunched into the hole. Justin is winning this one 19-15 over Jordan. It's now or never for Jordan in this sit and go. Good bag from Jordan, but he did not clean up his bag. took in Jordan's instead. And oh, Justin's got one off the back there. Justin had one off the back there. Sari, you just won that game on court number 2, didn't you?
Yeah.
Getting ready to come over here to court number 1?
Yeah.
Tell me, my man, how you feeling? What's your game plan going into this game on court number 1? We're coming up close to the end of the tournament. It's getting close for all the marbles, man. What's your game plan to going up against Lee and Leanne?
Stay consistent and concentrate.
Well, I'm not gonna bother you too much. I appreciate the quick words of advice. Concentrate. All right. And that's going to be game. Justin is going to win that one, I believe. I didn't catch it. You want me to be frank with you? I was talking to Sari. But that's all right, because we're jumping right back into the double elimination tournament that we have going on here at Krave Cornhole this Monday night. Coming up on court number 1, we got Lee and Sang versus we got Sari and Sang versus Lee and Leanne. Boy. Sari and Sang versus Lee and Leanne. Shout out to everybody hanging out with us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We appreciate everybody who shared out the live. You are awesome. Thank you for liking the lives and the streams. Thank you for just hanging out with us on this Monday night as we are having a blast here at Krave Cornhole. I hope everybody is staying warm on this chilly Monday night. It is quite chilly. After this, I'm going to go get me a cup of hot chocolate from somewhere. Go get me a nice cup of hot chocolate from somewhere. I don't know where yet, but I'm going to go find somewhere and get me a nice cup of hot chocolate. It's been cold for a few days. Let's go ahead and get these teams introduced here on court number 1. We got Miss Leanne on the bottom right, Sang on the bottom left, Sari on the top right, and Lee on the top left. Shout out to Mrs. Cook hanging out with us in the chat. Got a down and back going here before we get the bag spin. Looks like we got a bag spin on the way. All right. It is going to be on Lee. I forgot to ask what they are throwing, but the game is started now. Lee on the left, Sari on the right. It is win or go home for both of these teams on this Monday night. Sari leaves that on the board. Lee is able to capitalize on the miss. Sari leaving 3 bags stranded on the board here right in the first round. That's not how you want to start this game out.
I need one more player for the Zitio. One more body. First come, first serve. Just be civilized when y'all running up to the table and give me y'all's 5, no?
Tristan made a call out over the intercom. Said last sit and go, we need one more person to sign up. Lee said Sari will be there in a minute. We got some friendly banner going on over here on that side of the court. As the winner of this game moves on into the semifinals. Loser of this game will be eliminated out of tonight's bracket. Miss Leanne goes off the bat. And Sane goes in with his last bag. I believe I heard 7-5. Yes. Lee and Leanne are winning this one 4-2 over Sari and Sane. Sari on the right, Lee on the left. Sari misses left with his first bag, misses right with his second bag. Lee is capitalizing. Oh boy, looks like Lee is in rhythm now. Oh, I say that and he misses. We don't call foot fouls, Wesley. I commentate. I don't officiate. If you want to count foot fouls, we've seen plenty of them here tonight, but I commentate. I don't officiate. Singh on the left, Leanne on the right. The score remains 4-2. Lee and Leanne winning this one over Sari and Singh. We'll see if Singh goes after that bag anymore. Miss Leanne lays a block bag behind it. Now it's going to be a little bit harder to go after. Oh, Leanne knocks in one of Singh's bag and goes off the back. Singh picks up one of his bag, goes off the back. Both players now with a bag off the board. That is 9 on 5. Yeah, I know, man. I know, Wesley. I see it. I see it. Sari and Singh winning this one 6-4 over Lee and Leanne. Lee with one bag on the left side of the board. It's going to be opposite from him, but he lands behind it anyways. Sari's going to pick up 2 more points there, as they are winning this one 8-4 over Lee and Leanne. Singh on the left, Leanne on the right. Stays behind the line that time. Off the back of the board for Leanne, Singh goes in. Looks like Leanne's starting to get frustrated here. Oh, man. Look, there's bags all over the place that round. There wasn't no way I was going to keep the, start calling him Bunny. Yeah, the way he hops, yeah. I had no clue what happened that last round. Bags went all over the place. But I do know Sari and Singh are winning this one 9-4 over Lee and Leanne. Good bag from Lee. Sari going to try and pick this up here. Two bags of each all around the hole. Sari knocks in 2 of his and 1 of Lee's, and we are going to take a time out to go to the other end of the court to see what's happening. You see, Lee's got a good corner hanging in the hole here. We appreciate Angie's Pressure Washing for sponsoring that timeout. Up and it's in, but it went clean. Suri and Sanger winning this one 9-6 over Lee and Leanne. They're hanging in. Suri and Sang got off to a four-point jump, 4-point lead earlier. Lee and Leanne are playing from behind now. They're able to close in the lead a little bit. Will they be able to take the lead back, though? That is the question. It should be a little bit easier now. Sang is throwing 2 bags off the board this round. Good bag from Miss Leanne. And she leaves 2 bags on the board. I believe that's going to be the 2 points that she needs to cut this lead within 1. Yes, Serena Sanger winning this one 9-8 over Lee and Leanne, as they have slowly brought this game back from a small deficit. Not nothing too crazy. That bag finding the floor for Sari. Sari knocks it back in, stays on the board. Lee tried for another airmail drag, but was unable to get it. That bag is throwing out of turn. This score is all tied up at 9 points apiece. That bag was throwing out of turn, but Lee is going to give it back to him and allow him to have that bag back into play. He's not going to take that bag away. As Leanne gets it started off strong, Sang finally throws within turn. But will that mess up his game? Small stuff like that, like throwing out of turn, can mess up your game. It just messes up the flow, the momentum. Like, you know, it's just sometimes small stuff can do it. Are you sure you want to give him that bag? Might just have to call that a dead bag next time. As Serena Sang take a 11-9 lead over Lee and Leanne. 3 on the right, Lee on the left. The winner of this moves on to the semifinals. The loser gets eliminated from tonight's bracket. As we've seen Lee and Leanne eliminate the last couple of teams, will they be able to hang on here? As Lee is starting to blow up this round. That was a tough round for Lee. Oh boy, he gave up 5 that round. Serena Sang definitely got a lead now, winning this one 16-9 over Lee and Leanne. Round number 12. Don't usually see Lee give up that many points, but you have a rough round like that every once in a while. Good bag from Sang. Miss Leanne with 3 bags on the board. Sang goes up, leaves it on the board. Miss Leanne knocks one of Sang's bags off. 7 on 4 is 3. (19-9). Serena Sanger winning this one over Lee and Leanne. Sari off to a rough start. Wow, this is probably going to be the end of the line for Lee and Leanne. Off the back of the board again for Lee. And this is probably going to be it right here, ladies and gentlemen. I like to say probably because, you know, the commentator's jinx is real. Lee finishing off with an airmail, but that's not going to be enough to keep him in this game, as they are now eliminated from tonight's bracket. Sari and Sang move on to the semifinals. Shout out to Lee and Leanne. They gave it the best run they could. And we appreciate Headlights. We appreciate Angie's Pressure Washing for sponsoring tonight's tournament, as we are now in to the semifinals. Let me find the tournament. Yeah, the sit and go needs to go over there. Yeah, the sit and go needs to go over there. 1 second while we adjust some things here.
Hey, man. Sit and go's up here, man.
I think the tablet's just got to be refreshed. I got it up here on this one. It just has to be refreshed on the tablet, I think. Getting the tablet situated here, because the next game we got up on court number 1, we got Sari and Sang versus Keith and Dang. This is going to be a fun game here. Good to see Dang back on court number 1. It's been a few weeks since we've seen Dang on court number 1, I believe. I know I didn't see him Friday. I don't know if I saw Dang on court number 1 last Monday. I feel like it's been a couple weeks since we seen Dang. No good deed goes unpunished. Grab you a slice, Brody. Ew. Ew what? You don't like...
They gave you pizza with black stuff on it.
It's black olives, bro. You don't like black olives?
I don't think you're supposed to eat that.
Bro, black olives are awesome.
I don't think that's edible.
Black olives are edible, bro. You like green olives? You're not an olive person? Bro, I love green. I love green and black olives. You like pickles?
Yep.
See, I'm not a big fan of pickles. We got some disagreements here. I guess Dang didn't want to throw it against his brother-in-law. Oh no, that's crooked. Boy, I'm gonna glue these boards to the floor so they can't move them anymore. Because now that board is crooked. Hey, Dang. You're going to have to kick the back end of that board back left, please. Yeah. Move it back left just a touch. There you go. All right, well, it's got to stay straight, too. Well, y'all got to figure it out. You're playing for both on court number 1. No, it's lined up on my screen. My cameras are straight. I can show you all day long. Yeah, it's straight on my camera now. Jesus Christ. As we go through some board difficulties here, the board's straight. I mean, there's lines on the floor to keep the board straight. Like, it's not that hard, bro. Literally. So if we think the boards are crooked, we might have to go get some new glasses because they are straight. The lines on the floor. We got Keith on the top left. We got Sari on the top right. We got Sang on the bottom left and Dang on the bottom right. Shout out to everybody hanging out with us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. When we gonna draw each other? Keith and Dang in 12 rounds. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I could definitely show you that my cameras are straight. That one's straight. That one's straight. Yeah, my cameras are straight, buddy. Your eyes are crooked. 11 rounds. You changed it to 11 rounds. Okay. We shall see. We do need some new pegs for these boards because these pegs are worn out, so they do move now. But they don't move that much. They just wiggle a little left and right sometimes. As that board could be pulled to the right just a touch. Is the screen frozen? There it goes. Keith and Dang are winning this one 2-0 over Sari and Sane. Sari misses top left. And Sari is going to leave 3 on the board. Keith and Dang winning this one 6-0. You might be right, Justin. 11 rounds. You might be right. We're only 3 rounds into it, and we're almost halfway through the game already. They're running backs here. I didn't want to say anything. God, I should have never said nothing. It never fails. Wesley doesn't think it makes it to 11. Yeah, the pressure. Hey, you know. The pressure will get to you. As Keith and Dang are winning this one 6-2 over Sari. Sari throwing his first bag off the back of the board. Looks like my Wi-Fi box is ready to die on me. Ooh, Keith finding the floor with that bag. That is going to be a wash. Score remains 6-2. Keith and Dang winning this one over Sari and Sang. Sang going to left, Dang going to right. Yeah, I did jinx Key. I wasn't trying to jinx him, but I did. I should have kept my mouth shut. That's why I sat here quiet, but I couldn't sit here quiet anymore, and I ended up jinxing him. Dang, with one bag to the left here. Big round coming. Dang, taking his time to go in. Yes. He had to go in there. He needed to. I mean, take a picture of it. I really don't care, bro. 6-6. Sari and Sanger winning this one over Keith and Dang. My boards are straight. Take pictures of them all you want. Sari having a tough game here. He's having problems keeping them on the board. Kia is pulling for Wesley. Wesley isn't even here. We got pulling for Wesley. Now Keith about to lock in. I don't know, man. Keith is more worried about the boards being straight than playing the game. These boards don't move. Good bag from Sang, leaving it underneath the hole. Dang probably shoots. No. He wants that bag back. Oh, Sang cut him a break. Sang cut him a break. Dang, laid up right behind Sang's bag, and Sang throws it on the floor again. Wow. Back-to-back bags on the floor for Sang. That's... Wow. Picking up 2 points by having all 4 bags on the board. Imagine that one. Keith and Dang winning this one 14-6 over Sari and Sang. Shoot it. I was waiting for him to shoot it too. Keith is putting a bag on the floor as well. Sari was unable to capitalize. Professional cornhole here. Yeah, it is. At least the boards are straight. I'll let it go. I'll let it go. Dang's first bag is up and in. Sang follows. Dang is locked in here. He's focused. He's really taking his time in the throw here. He knows every miss is costing him. He don't want Sari or Sang to get back into this game here. they could turn this game around quick. All it's going to take is a couple good hands. Sari and Sane could be right back into this. Dang's trying to prevent it. Keith and Dang winning this one 17-8 over Sari and Sane. Sari on the right, Keith on the left. Sari will probably be able to collect that with this next couple bags. Keith throws that one off the back of the board. Sari is able to capitalize. And that is going to be 3 more points, and the lead is cut down to 6 just like that. Keith and Danger winning this one 17-11 over Sari and Sane. They look like they're trying to make a run for the comeback. We haven't seen a good comeback tonight. Will this be the one? As this is the semifinals. The winner of this game moves on to the championship. The loser of this game takes 3rd place. Why'd the score just trip out like that? There it goes. Keith, we saw the chat and didn't want Justin to be wrong. Yeah, we're in round number 11 now. Oh man, we are round number 12. Close, you were close, Justin. Round number 11, we're in round number 12, and the score is 19-11. Keith and Danger winning over Sari and Sane. (19-11). That's why the score did that. It's got to be plugged in. It's to the right. And that is game time right there, ladies and gentlemen. As we wait for that tablet to turn back on so we can put the score back in. Tell Tristan I got some push-ups on the chip. Oh, man. And we wait for the next game here. We're going to step away for just a minute and go check the boards. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as I am laughing at the chat. Every time he wears that shirt, he gets double dipped. That's so wrong. Shout out to Wesley. On the top right part, we got Jeffrey. On the top left part, we got. Thank you, Miss Moa. Top left part, we got Keith. Yeah, let me try that again. Let's run that back. Top right part, we got Jeffrey. Top left part, we got Keith. Bottom right part of your screen, we got Dang. Bottom left part, we got Tristan. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the championship game of tonight. Keith and Dang are looking to double dip Tristan and Jeffrey. Will they be able to? Or will Tristan and Jeffrey leave out of here undefeated? As we get this game started here, we'd like to go ahead and thank all of our sponsors: Kelly's Bars and Grills, Bag Junkies, Krave Indoor Golf, Bust You Up Cornhole, Headlights Russ, Heart Sale Garage Doors, Angie's Pressure Washing, and Crazy Ape Bags for sponsoring tonight's tournament. As we got Keith on the left, we got Jeffrey on the right. No, I wasn't talking about these. I was talking about what Wesley said. And there goes the 10th My Bad of tonight. As we are keeping My Bad trackers after Friday night. I swear I heard like 50 My Bads Friday night. I heard so many people say My Bad Friday night, I got tired of it. I just wanted people to start doing better. That's how many My Bads I heard. Jeffrey and Tristan are winning this one 1-0 over Keith and Dang. Now, Dang's not going to be able to play like he did last game and stay alive. He's going to have to put the pedal to the metal here against Tristan. Dang's about 80% of the way locked in. He's not all the way locked in just yet, but he's almost there. Tristan's going to have to be careful because Dang looks like he's ready to catch fire at any moment. A couple good shots, couple confidence boosters, and Dang is going to be on fire. Tristan's going to have to be careful on that side of the board. Can't sleep on Dang. On this side of the court, we got Keith on the left, Jeffrey on the right. Block bag. Let's see if Keith is able to clean up his block bag here. He pushes it in, but keeps the bag he threw on the board. No two scoops tonight. Tristan misses left. I don't know if that's going to be enough to be in Dang's way. Metro! Superhero, yeah, yeah. Wow, what a bag from Tristan. He is. Whenever you try to force a shot, man, it's not coming. Forcing shots is almost like the worst thing you could do, in my opinion. Tristan and Jeffrey winning this one 6-1 over Keith and Dang. Tristan and Jeffrey are trying to finish this in one game here. This is tonight's championship. Tristan and Jeffrey came into the championship in the king seat. Keith and Dang looking to double dip them. Right now, they only got a point. They got to make up a 5-point deficit here. Oh, Keith throws that bag on the floor there. Nah, the scoreboard ain't broke. The scoreboard's not broke. There, it should change now. Tristan and Jeffrey winning this one 9-1 over Keith and Dang. Well, let's see. What'd you say? Let me scroll back up in the chat so I can see how many rounds you said. You ain't put a round on this one, did you? Nope, you ain't put a round on this one. All right. Huh? 9-1, Tristan and Jeffrey winning over Keith and Dang. Tristan shoots this. Gotta shoot it. The weather is cold, Dingus. Cold and rainy, brother. It is cold and rainy. Good bag from Tristan. I thought he was going to mail it, but he decides to go for a push there. How's the weather where you're at, Mr. Dingus? Nab roll push. You know me, man. I was just going for the clip. You know, I like to see airmails. You know, airmail drag. You know. But he went. That was a nice push. What's the score we got? I don't know. The scoreboard looks like it's broke. Score remains 9-1. 9-1. Tristan and Jeffrey are winning. I know the setup's in your way. I'm sorry. Keith throws that one off the back of the board. It's snowing in Virginia. 60s tonight, high 79s earlier. Oh boy. That's some good weather, Dingus. Off the back of the board for Keith again. Keith is falling apart here in the championship. As Tristan and Jeffrey are winning this one 13-1 over Keith and Dang in game number 1 of tonight's championship, and that timeout is well needed to go ahead and reset it. 15 rounds. if you win this in game 1, I got to pick all the black olives off the pizza so you can have it. Oh, so I don't eat any more black olives. Bro, black olives are good. I don't think you're going to win game 1 anyways. Man, I'm not picking no black olives off of my pizza, man. I'm going to enjoy my black olives. You don't like black olives? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, man. That timeout was brought to you by Angie's Pressure Washing. Well-needed timeout. I don't know, Dingus, man. If it's going to be cold, if it's going to be cold and rainy like it is, I'd rather just go ahead and snow, man. Little confusion there on court number 1 real quick. 15 rounds. We're 12 rounds into it. We'll see. That could still happen. It could still happen. It could still happen. Tristan with 3 bags on the board here. Dang's airmail is offline, but it stays on the board. That's what happens when you have that high arcing. Beer run to Danny's. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, go for it. That sounds like a plan. I'm going to make a hot chocolate run after this. I ain't going to lie to you. Score is 13-1. Tristan and Jeffrey are winning this over Keith and Dane. Game number 1 of tonight's championship. Man, I mean, didn't Texas get some snow like 10 years ago? They got like a little inch or something like that. I know it only snows like once in 100 years in Texas. But yeah, I got family in Ohio as well, Dingus, and I will not go up to Ohio after like the middle of August. After the middle of August, family visits are over until springtime. I do not go to the Northeast in the winter or fall. That does not happen. As Tristan and Jeffrey are winning this one 15-1 over Keith and Dane. We're 14 rounds into this one, Justin. 14 rounds. You've been pretty close with your predictions so far. Dane throws that first bag on the floor. You might not be too far off with this one either. A 6-pointer will finish this game number 1. Oh man, 50s for winter. 50 degrees, that's lovely. That is lovely. Dang, misses right. This could be detrimental. 6 points will end this game. And this is the championship, game number 1. That goes in. And you're not going to be able to give up too many more points. That's going to put them on 20. Tristan and Jeffrey winning this one 20-1 over Keith and Dane. Game number 1 of tonight's championship. Tristan and Jeffrey came into the king seat. And they are dominating game number 1 of the championship. Will Keith and Dane make a little run for it? They cannot give up another penny or this game is over.
I ain't gonna take your bill money. Come on.
dry snow. Little fluffy snow. And just like that, that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen, from us here at Krave Cornhole. Huh? Take the olives off the pizza? No, bro, I'm not taking the olives off of my pizza, man. Keith and Dane get eliminated from tonight's tournament. They will take second place. Congratulations to Tristan and Jeffrey for winning Monday Night Madness here at Krave Cornhole. Tristan and Jeffrey won tonight's championship, Vince. That's why. Shout out to everybody hanging out with us in the chat. We appreciate everybody hanging out with us from all over the place. It looks like Texas and Virginia and all the different places. As I'm reading the chat, tell Jeff he still can't beat me. I will make sure. Jeff, he looked at me when I called his name, then walked away. I will make sure to go tell him that, dingus. We appreciate everybody hanging out with us on this beautiful Monday night. We had a blast here at Krave Cornhole. Hope y'all had just as much fun. Shout out to all of our sponsors, all of the players, and everybody at home watching. We appreciate every single one of you. That is going to be all for us here at Krave Cornhole. I am Frank Leist. I hope everybody has a productive week. And make sure you go be the change that you want to see. Until then, we will see you Friday.